Oh man, I'm just stretching. I'm sorry. Oh, trying to get limber. Oh man, first stream of the day. It's kind of late, but that's fine. Yeah, I've made a new loadout that I'm gonna be trying to play with. This is my AK-47 loadout. I have not played with the AK for a while, so for too long. Give me the commando, I guess. I need all the things that help with the recoil control, so I guess that's just this in the stock. Wait, does the rear grip? That's just aiming stability. I like what I have. I also have my Car 90 AK. Haven't really played with this gun too much. You can only get this from a loadout. There's really not many opportunities to play with it. I will get in the game in a minute. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is set up properly. The Berliner, bro. No, I like the thing I have. The APC. You can't even get these in game though. That's the thing. Do I have any ATV skins? I don't. Tack Rover. Nah. Cargo truck. No. Alrighty. I'm trying to see and wait for someone. No, no one's on. I guess I can hop into a game of solos. I'll just try, warm up, I guess. Alright. Nope, that was the wrong guy. What the fuck was that? It scared the crap out of me. I'm streaming right now. Also, do you have Warzone?
Me?
Yeah. Do you?
No, I think so.
Okay. If he did, that would have been like a clutch moment, but he doesn't.
Grab some target practice while you can.
I don't really play solos that much. That's the thing. I think I've actually really never played solos. I always play with someone. This is my AK-47 class. The wrong stock and bigger barrel. Wow. It's gonna be hard trying to get all that money by myself. I guess I'm just gonna have to update the way I play. I guess I'll just go try to get a scab somewhere. Let's find one further out. Not off the. Let's go.
Anybody need this?
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Can I jump yet? Alright, I was about to say. Can you jump? Let's go get this real quick. I can go do this scout. I wonder how many people are going to be going to prison.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Probably all of them. Oh, Christ. There's so many people went for that. That's actually kind of embarrassing. I guess I'll just have to get my loadouts from the free ones.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
That was like actually perfect. Alrighty, my dad just came through the door. Oh, that was funny. But luckily, I have a cool father, so he gets it. I'm doing something. Alright, I've already done my gulag. That's kind of sad. And there's always a chest here that you can never find. That's probably on the roof. Now that I think about that. Oh, my first bit of cash. How do you even get up there without landing on it? Oh, no way. No way. That's actually clutch. Not actually clutch. Not gonna throw it on the box yet. I'm gonna look. Grab this Uzi. Get in here.
I'll be driving.
Nah, I'd rather commit die than go through there. I'm just gonna go around. It's a little death sentence to go through Boneyard with a car. I don't understand why there's so many people that camp there. It's literally not even that great of a spot to land. Like, because you know everyone's gonna go in there. Oh my gosh, what gun was that?
Failure's a proper teacher.
Oh, it was a mother of pearl. I'm literally throwing up. Like I say, I'm not that good solo. I mainly need a squad. Yeah, this is kind of... I also want to give kind of a short apology to everyone who watches the videos, because I have that little thing on the side. I really need to get like an editor so that he can like edit that out. But I have that there so because like when the comments come in from people watching, I can actually read them. Because I don't have a way to read comments otherwise, and that's kind of bad. And I realize it's kind of annoying to try and watch that, to try and look at that, but yeah, that's just the way PS4 operates. I really don't have a setup to stream besides this.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
Oh man. Oh my god. What a little sweat. See, children, that's everything you don't want to be. A little sweat. Who no one enjoys to play with. Because they're a little sweat. He tried to drop shot me. This fool tried to drop shot me.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment.
Oh man. Alright. Yeah. So...
Battle Royale. Gas is
guess-
approaching your
yeah.
position. Move to the safe zone.
Where am I gonna go? I need to find like a scav. I need to find like a scav. It's like, no, like a hot. That's not like where a hot drop is. But that's pretty much almost impossible. I can't find a scav. That's sad. I need to find a scav. So I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna pull my shoe. And I'm gonna find a scav. I'm finding a scavenger. I gotta find a scav. Right there.
Anybody need this?
I found myself a scav. I swear, it's like so hard. Like, I'm trying to find scavengers. Oh, did someone already take it? Don't tell me someone already took that. No way. Someone already took it. Of course they did. There's still
Anybody need this?
another one over here. Ooh,
Alright,
what
lads,
the
let's get it
crap
done.
was that? That was kind of glitchy. Of course, the one gun I get is an RPG. I'd rather slap them with an actual napkin than try and use that. Like when you get an RPG out of a crate in any game, you immediately just say to yourself, well, it's over, I got an RPG. Especially when it's your only gun, because I'm not trying to loot, I'm trying to run over there pretty quickly. So that's because surprisingly no one's taken that, and a guy just jumped off his building. He's probably gonna go for that. I got Delta roll. That's nice. Ha, he died. That's the thing. Oh my god, get in! It's so sad! Bro, like actually,
Redeploy. Fight started.
don't third party, I'm just trying to have some
You can
fun
practice your aim
here.
while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well-placed skill.
I don't know why, but I just hate the domino operator. It's like, it is the worst operator in my opinion. I hate the domino operator. It just looks bad.
Right, ready. You're up next, mate. Get ready.
You trying to drop shot me, fool? We'll be over here, like, hitting each other with stones.
Win here and you return
Punching
to the
each other.
front line. You lose, your fight is over. Sort them out or capture the objective.
I got him.
Stand by for redeployment.
That death chat though. Oh man, I probably should have done that. Whoa, I've never heard anyone get more angry from a gulag match. 1, 2, I've never been called that by anyone who lost the gulag match. That.
Supply box ready for pickup. Next objective located.
Dude, it's a burst!
Learn from the loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
It's a burst! Ah, and I'm getting chased by him. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't like this is why I hate bursts. Because bursts suck. It's just what they are. It's just the idea of a burst. I don't know why. Man. I hate the burst. I hate all forms of burst guns. And I've just never liked them. Like, maybe it's just because they just... Maybe it's just because, like, they're bursts, and bursts suck. And maybe it's just because of the 3 rounds that they shoot out, and it's not just continuous stream. But it's like, why can't you give me, like, an automatic? That's just me. Yeah, I think I might... Oh, man. I have so many funny stories. I don't know why I just brought that up, but I just do. If you want a story, just comment it, I guess. I have a bunch of funny stories from school, I guess. 1, and 2, just from my childhood. Well, I am still a child, but from my, like, baby years. Like, 0 to, like, 7.
Get yourself a proper warm-up. We'll be deployed soon.
Yes, it actually is today, Black Friday. I forgot about that. Today is the Black Friday day. I forget, they don't put, yeah. Why? Who uses this gun, honestly? It is a lever action sniper. I honestly think it's a shotgun. Like, whenever I get this, I'm like so confused. Is this a sniper or a shotgun? It's actually, I think, a marksman rifle. But who? Why? Stop. I also don't like shotguns in this game. They're kind of weird. Like, I want to like them, but it's just I don't.
You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
I guess that's kind of weird. There's one here, there's one here.
I need this.
But people are probably gonna get those. But not if I'm speedy. I'm gonna get the one that's farther out. Oh wait, no, that's a tall building. I'm gonna get the one in the bus. And it's in a
Enemy
bus.
dropping into the AO.
This is why I love the
Eliminate all
buses,
targets
bro.
in the AO.
How? That's what I wanna know. I still have the scab, so I'm fine. As long as I got it. I just gotta clutch up and move.
Fight to earn redeployment.
No, I'm not
Listen
gonna
up,
clutch
soldier.
up.
Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective.
Of course I don't clutch up.
You're heading back to base. We lost.
I'm saddened by this fact. This is why I want people in my game, and I actually hate myself. And actually, no, you know what? I think I'm just gonna tell some stories. Or at least one. Which one? I'm gonna tell this one. I've told this to my cousins, and I have a bunch of friends who actually know this. Just saying. Alright, I'm just checking my audio. So, basically, the friends who know this are Ryan Gaming 77 YT. Check him out. He also has a channel. Check out Vinny Vlogs 69. He also has a channel, and he also knows of this. And this is like kind of our little story. We're like pretty much the people who know about this. Actually, I think he changed his name to Ya Boy on Xbox. So go check out Ya Boy on Xbox. So basically, story time. So this happened, I'm pretty sure, when I was in like 5th grade. Yeah, it was 5th grade. 5th grade was kind of weird. It's kind of like just, well, 5th grade was weird. It wasn't too weird, but there was enough weird qualities to make me question if it was a normal 5th grade. But so at my school, at all schools, I feel like there's just always this one kid who you look at and you don't know him, but you're like, I really don't want to know him. Like, you didn't want to be mean, so you really didn't talk to him, but whenever you looked at him, you're like, I don't like him. You just think in your head, I don't like him, I don't want to be his friend. I think every school has that, and the one at my school, we'll just keep his name hidden so that y'all don't like do stuff, which I don't think you would, but we'll just call him, we'll call this child, we'll call him J6, because I know no one has that name at my school. So J6 was a blonde-haired, short child. He was short compared to me. He was shorter than all my other friends, maybe not Ryan, who's Ya Boy on Xbox, but he was short. So he was a short kid. He wore he used to wear thick bottle cap Coke bottle glasses. Like, you'd look at him and you just like, those are like thicky boy glasses. But he wore those until like, and then in 5th grade, like in the second semester of 5th grade, they actually broke, so he got some smaller glasses that actually looked like normal glasses. But he would wear those glasses, he had blonde hair, and I always thought something might be a little off with him, like kind of up there in his brain space. He was never really all there. Like, you would look at him and he just looked the part of not all there mentally. So for that reason alone, I really didn't want to be friends with him, because I don't want to be mean, but I used to think, well, if I was friends with him, it'd probably be like kind of slow, and I really don't know him. I've never met him. I really just want to be friends with people I know. So I was never friends with him. I really never wanted to be friends with him. until 5th grade. So 5th grade rolls around, and my friend Vinny Vlogs, he feels bad for the kid, because he really doesn't have too many friends. If they are his friends, they're probably his friends out of pity. Not trying to be rude. I need to keep stating this, but he just felt bad for him. So what he did was he offered to be his friend. Now, obviously, the kid said yes, because this wouldn't be like a story if he didn't say yes. So Vinny becomes his kid's friend, and all my other friends, feeling bad for the kid and wanting to follow after Vinny's footsteps, became friends with him as well. Now, at the beginning, I was like, I'm really not going to be friends with him. I don't know him. I never really wanted to be friends with him. But then as time rolled around, me and Vinny would always walk home together, and we'd always stop at a talking spot. So we'd talk there until for like a couple of minutes. Then Vinny went to his house, I went to my house, we did our homework, and then we played video games. That's about it. So we're talking there, and he says, "You must really not like J6." And I say, "It's not that I don't like him, it's just that I really don't want to be friends with him. I don't know him. But I guess since you're friends with him, he must be kind of cool. He must be fine. So I guess I will make an attempt to be his friend." Now, I said attempt, and trust me, I did attempt it. I was nice to him. I would be like, "Hey, J6." He'd go, "Hey." And it was always like, he always just seemed off. I never really was like into it that much, but I was like, Vinny likes him, so he seems cool. So, and Vinny normally has pretty good taste in friends. I was his friend after all. Shameless plug. But yeah, no, he normally has very good taste in friends. He should be fine. So yeah, I just became friends with him. Now, after I became friends with him, I just kind of started kind of being there, and he would always hang out with Vinny, and I would always hang out with Vinny, so we were always next to each other pretty much, and it was just fine until one day when this was the day we realized, oh my god, we became friends with a psychopath. So basically, remember I said J6 probably wasn't all there mentally? Yeah, this comes into play now. So we had this other friend. He has the same name as me, but I'm not. And so it was Wyatt. His name is Wyatt. Same name as me. It's pretty simple. So, but just because of this, because of privacy reasons, I'll just refer to him as number 2. That's not derogatory. So I'm not talking about poo. But number 2 sat with us. So did J6. We all sat at the same lunch table pretty much. We ate lunch. So what J6 would do, so what number 2 did, so what happened was number 2 had a sandwich, because his mom packed his lunch for him. If you didn't buy lunch, you probably had a sandwich with you. If not, it was leftover. It was probably leftover fast food, like Chinese or McDonald's. And if you were really lucky, you would get Chick-fil-A. So, or Burger King. I actually did get Burger King once, but that's a story for another time. So we were there, and J6 would always beg for food and ask for our food, because for some reason his mom never packed him a lunch, 1, and he never packed himself a lunch, 2. And when he did, it was always just like a crappy looking sandwich. He always had a lunch box, but I guess he ate all his lunch during the day. So he'd always beg for food. We'd give him our chips, because even though we hated doing that, because it was like they're our chips, we paid for them, or our parents paid for them. Unless you were one of the kids who actually had their own account and actually had money from their own account. But many kids had money from their parents' account. The parents fulfilled the money for the account, but never mind. I digress. But so we're there. We really didn't want to give him food and chips because we paid for them. We had to buy them, but it's fine. We just gave him chips. He liked the chips. He called them Sunny Chips because they were sun chips. So the name kind of worked out, I guess. But so we're there, and it's like number 2 was getting kind of hungry, as you do, because his lunch really wasn't cutting out for him. He had to give away his chips, so he was pretty hungry. He wanted something else. So he got up. Now in our lunchroom, you have a couple things. You have the main area where the cafeteria lady puts the lunch on the tray for you, and you get to pick out. They had one of 2 options for main lunch, and you could just pick one of those options. Then was the side dish area where you scooped on like corn, vegetables, peas, stuff like that. Then next to that was the bagged lunch area. This is for people and kids, one who had allergies, who just wanted they had jelly and soy butter, which I guess that's fine. They couldn't have peanut butter. Tastes like crap, but whatever. And it was also for kids who just didn't like the sound of the lunch. And I pretty much got that every single day because it came with like a yogurt, and it came with some good stuff that I actually really enjoyed. And then parallel to that was the milk. It was a milk like little freezer thing that you'd open up, grab your milk, and then on a wall, 2 doors on the side of that wall, was the checkout line. And then next to the checkout line was a little cart. The cart was there, the checkout line was all there. Yeah, the cart had snacks on it, like chips. You could buy extra chips, fruit roll-ups, and gummies. And next to it was a freezer that had ice cream. And ice cream was free on Fridays if you bought a meal. And that was like the epitome of why you'd buy a lunch. Every Friday you'd want to buy a lunch just so you could get that free ice cream. But whatever, it was all fine. So number 2 went in there to grab whatever he wanted. And while he was gone, J6 decided, you know what, his sandwich is there, he's taking a bite out of it, I'm gonna make it so that he can't eat it ever again. So number 2 comes back from getting his crap, and he just says, what the fuck? Like, he literally said that. No one else heard him besides us, because he didn't scream it. But he said that, we turned around to him, and then he's pointing to J6. We look, and J6 has the sandwich. Wyatt's sandwich. Number 2's sandwich. He has it. And have you ever seen Jeffy? Because I'm pretty sure this is where he got it from. But in that little cartoon, Jeffy would take his hand and hit his groinal area with his palm. And it's supposed to be funny, and I'm pretty sure that's where he got it from. Well, I know he got it from that. But so he's doing that, but he's doing it with Wyatt's sandwich. His lunch. The one, his main course. And we're just, disgusted. We're like, what the crap? We're like, oh my god. We became friends with a psychopath. So, we're there. We're kind of, chuckling, but also disgusted. And I think the one who's most disgusted was Vinny. Because number 2, or Wyatt, was Vinny's cousin, not me. The other one. He was Vinny's cousin. And Vinny was probably one of Vinny's, closest friends. And I think Vinny just felt a moment of betrayal by J6 when he did that. And it was really surreal. What the... it was well, we just felt exactly like that. We didn't know how to feel. On one hand, we were trying to be really good friends with this kid, trying to pity him. On the other hand, he was disgusting, and we didn't want to be friends with him anymore. And on the third hand, it's just well, if we're not friends with him, it'll look like we're bullying him, and we really don't want that. We've been advocating no bullying to him. So it was a complicated process. So we're there, just sitting there, kind of surreal, and we are just like, like, I kid you not, I really wanted to vomit in that moment. So we're just there like, what do we do? What do we do? He's beating his meat with a sandwich. What do we do? Hey, what did we do? So we didn't know what to do, so we just like left it alone. We just let him do what he wanted to with that poor sandwich. And Wyatt also had chips in his lunch bag. Wyatt/number 2. I cannot remember that name, so if it's inconsistent, I'm sorry. But he had chips also in his lunch bag. And I think they were Doritos. Yeah, they were Doritos. And Wyatt had eaten like half of them. Number 2 had eaten half of them. They were like, and there were Doritos, and I'm pretty sure they were school bought Doritos. Because I swear to God, at our school, like 72% of that bag was air. There was like 25% of chips, the rest air, just air. Like literally, it was so sad. But so we're there, just like, okay, I guess just go buy something else. So Wyatt goes back into the lunchroom to get something else to eat. And when he's gone, he comes back and he says again, "What the fuck?" He says it again. And we look over, and this is when like we just were like, all right, we're not going to be friends with this kid anymore. He ate the rest of Wyatt's chips. So he like had like nothing to eat because he didn't have enough money to buy something else. So he had to go hungry. And like from that moment on, we were just like not friends with him. We just like were like, screw him, man. Like, geez, he was like eating my chips, bro. Like, why had like, and right after that we had PE, so it just made that whole thing even worse because he had no like food to go into PE with. And so I think after that, we just like really stopped wanting to be his friend. And he never got the memo for this. Because I swear, I kid you not, he like, after that so many times, was like, Vincent, can we be friends? And Vincent would be like, get away from me. You're disgusting, get away from me. Like, which I'm pretty sure anyone would have that sensible reaction. And like, yeah, it was pretty bad, pretty gross. But yeah, that's my story time. I have actually a bunch more. I can tell. If you want these, please comment if you want them. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna call someone. Now back, and then we're gonna play Warzone. But yeah. Hold on. Let me call him real quick. Like, bro, it was disgusting. I hated it, but that's why I really was never friends with him. Like, I always had this suspicion in the back of my head. He's not all okay. I don't like him. I'm not going to be friends with him. But, yeah, that's my story. Like, favorite, and share. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hop back into a solos game. I'm gonna tell some more stories, I guess. Yeah. So, this is another one with J6, the, weird kid. And this one's a bit more personal, and this is the story that I just was like, this kid, I hate him. I wish he never came to this school. And this is a story when I started really feeling that way. And it's really personal, because it's like, yeah, it's really personal, and it's nothing like bad, but here we go. So for Mother's Day at our school, we had to make stuff. Like, we had like this class that was, computer programming, so we had to make things with that with the computers, and our teacher told us just make like a little printable out thing, and she'll give you credit for that. And she told us, try to find your parents' faces on the internet. If you can't, then that's fine. Just find like a picture that you think they like, and like just put down a message. That's all you had to do. So what we would do is, well, since we were there, it was all like weird and stuff like that. So we were there, and I was making my thing. I actually did find a picture of my mother, because it was for Mother's Day. So I found a picture of my mom. It was all good. Then, yeah, this is what happened that made me hate this kid for the rest of my life. And I think he knew, because then he just like completely stopped trying to hide stuff. But yeah, so at this point I had already really hated him, because he used to call me Big Fat Truck, because I had a nickname, and this is why it's why my profile pic for my YouTube channel is this. I used to have a nickname, Truck. I still have the nickname, but he used to call me Fat Truck, and he knew I hated it. Everyone knew I hated it, and like whenever he called me, I threatened to bash his nose in, and I was not lying. I would have done that. But I was always scared of getting in trouble, because I'm a little but yeah, a little candy ass. So we were there, and he called me that, and I swear to you not, like, he used to call me that, and I was like done with this crap. So he comes over to me, this little turd gobbler, and he goes, and he asks me for my help. So I say to him, no, you psychopath. Go F yourself. No. And he really didn't get the memo of what I was trying to tell him to do. So yeah. Yeah. So we're all there. I'm trying to have a fun time doing things with. I actually found my mom's picture, so I was pretty excited for that. Can you even get into here? Guess not. But I was actually pretty excited because I did find my mom's picture, and that was like a pretty big accomplishment for me, because my mom is really nice, and I was actually really excited to give it to her. But yeah, so we were there, we were doing this, and he just didn't get the memo, so that I wasn't going to help him. So yeah, he asks again, what, can you help me? And I was like, what do you want help with? Because I thought I can just get him out of my hair. I can get the little stain out of my hair. It'll be fine. I don't have to deal with him anymore after this. And he wants to know how did I get how he gets a picture of his mom, because he wanted to get a picture of his mom for his thing. And I was really tempted to say, your mom's too ugly to get a picture on the internet, because I've actually seen his mom. She is pretty ugly. She's pretty fugly, not gonna lie. But I didn't say that because I was like, I'll be nice to him. He probably just is an idiot. He was an idiot, and everyone knew that. But so we were there. I was like, so I told him the steps that I did. I just searched up for a picture of my mom on the internet, and I told him to do that. And he says, I can't find anything. I'm like, yeah, well, sorry, kid. Your mom probably, if you can't find anything, try searching up her full name. And so he does that. He doesn't find anything, obviously. I was hoping he wouldn't find anything so that he would just like get out of my hair. So this kid goes, he's not there, and I'm like, well, too bad, Alex. Or J6, I mean. Oopsie. I say, too bad, man. I guess your mom just doesn't have a photo. And he gets kind of sad by this, because I guess he likes his mom a lot, which I don't know who would. but that's just me. But I guess he really likes his mom, so he really wanted a picture for her. So he's like, did you get a picture of your mom? I was like, yeah, I did, surprisingly. And he goes, can I see it? And so this is the moment that I was like, he's gonna do something. I know he is. And I'm kind of scared to say, sure, you can see. But I reluctantly said, yeah, sure, you can take a look. I thought more to just make him leave me alone. Cause I always thought, cause I've told my parents about him. They know who he is. I've complained to them about him too many times, actually. I'm pretty sure they were sick of hearing about him. So I'm pretty sure they were thankful when I stopped, because I didn't have him in my classes anymore. But I'm there. I say, sure, whatever, here. I show him the picture, and I kid you not, he says, your mom's hot. And I just look at this kid, and I say, the f you say? I literally said that to him. I was like, did you just say? What did you just say about my mom? And like, my mom, I'm not gonna say my mom's ugly, because she's not. She's very pretty. But you don't want to hear some random kid that you don't even like say that your mom's hot. You don't want to hear that. And it just made me so angry that I'm like, Alex, I close my eyes because I'm rubbing in between my nose trying to figure out if he's just being an idiot like always or if he's actually freaking serious. And so I say, Alex, go away, get away from me. And then I turn and look at him, and he's doing the same thing he did with Wyatt's sandwich, but with no sandwich. He was doing that thing again, and I literally said to myself, I'm going to end up killing this kid. I know I am. I do know there's someone up there, so I'm just gonna camp in this house. Just camp up here in this house. I'm gonna camp. He's buying loadout. Yeah. That's someone I really don't want to mess with. But it's so, like, really weird and wrong to just hear someone say that. And then he was, like, beating his meat. And I was like, what the hell? I was just really weirded out by it. And, like, I just, from that moment on, would say to myself, I'm no longer this kid's friend. And that was, like, the real big moment that I just, like, started hating him. Because, like, it was like, you don't do that, man. Especially when someone agrees to just show you a picture of their mom because you asked and they were actually being nice to you for once. You don't do that. You don't do that. You just don't. On lists of things you can do, that's the number one thing you do not do. That is the most wrong thing to do when someone graciously offers to show you a picture of their mom and actually is nice to you. You don't repay their kindness with that. That was like, from that moment on, I was just like, I don't like this kid. I actually hate him. From that moment on, that was my opinion of him. That is the last story time I have of him. And that was just like really like surreal and wrong in my eyes, because that's just bad. So that was a very surreal moment for me, knowing that a kid that I knew and thought was just gonna do something harmless did that. That's kind of a surreal moment for a boy. So yeah, That's just me. That's my last story time I have of that kid, really. So that's about it. I think I'm gonna get I'm gonna get this class. Well, I'm trying to level up this gun, but I'm gonna get my overkill. Yeah. I did not hit like a shot. Am I getting circle? Yeah. Yeah, but those are the 2 story times I have of him. He was really annoying, and I'm glad I don't have him anymore in any of my classes. So yeah, that's just me, but tell me some of your story times in the comments. I did not see him. I did not see him. That actually did scare me.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective. Turn back to the front line. Perfect.
Get destroyed. You're bad. So I guess the loadout is gone. Yeah. What's right here? That's just a supply run. What's over here? Supply run, that, and what's over here? Supply run, bounty, recon. There's an actual, there's a scav. Wow, that's lucky. I'm surprised no one grabbed that. But it is in Boneyard, and I hate Boneyard. Just because of how many campers there are here. I wouldn't be surprised if I got killed by a camper on the supply drop, on the scav. You just know there has to be one of those kids.
Supply box located. Move to secure.
Oh man, I'm kind of stuck. My nose is kind of stuffy. Someone's actually been in there, and he didn't grab that. It's actually kind of unbelievable.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
A bison? A PP bison? Joe Bison? Funny joke.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
The Smithy. You're very smithy. Ah, I'm getting shot from behind.
Fought hard out there.
that scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. The reason I just did that is because I just got a notification from Twitch, because I have a friend who streams on Twitch, and he's streaming Fortnite, and it's just like, why? Like, why would you do that? It's not something you do. Something smells good. No, something's happening. Why? I didn't mean to do that. No one's online. Alright. Ooh, man, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, man. Also, subscribe to my boy. Hold on, I need to look at this real quick. Aero Games PS4. Capital A, lowercase ERO Games P space PS4. Capital P. He is a good friend of mine. He does very funny content. If you like me, you'd like him. He plays GTA and Battlefield and stuff like that. He also does Rainbow Six Siege. He deserves more support, and he is probably he's very funny.
So basically, you ever play Siege? Yeah, you fucking dipshit.
Ooh, I smell bacon. That smells good. Alright. If you have made it this far in the stream, you're a true gamer. I think after this game, I think I'm gonna stop the stream. I've streamed for an hour, and that's pretty good. Don't forget to catch my Modern Warfare Remastered stream tonight, 9:30 my time. I live in, I don't know what time I use, but also go check out my, what's it called? My, TikTok. Check out my TikTok. It's pretty cool.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Someone has a car? You tried. I'll give you props. You tried.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
They, like, ruined C4. That's all I'm gonna say. They ruined C4.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Oh my god. Well then. You know what? I'm just gonna go to lumber. One time I actually do want to go to lumber. I'll just go to lumber. I do not like lumber. I don't know anyone. If you do like lumber, good for you. But you probably also like drinking orange juice right after you brush your teeth. I feel that strongly about lumber. I don't like it. It's one of the places on the map. Oh my god.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Oh my god, that's crap, bro. That's actual crap. You can't get that. You do not land on top. You cannot get that. Can I get this? I can't. Really? Really? You gonna do me like that? Seriously gonna do me like that? That's really sad. Huh. Oh, hoo, hoo. And who says I can't parkour?
Supply box marked. Secure the package.
Oh, I know. What the? I'm pretty sure it replaces normal. If there's not a spawn chest at an area, I think a scav chest will spawn there. Wow, these are like in areas no one goes to. Oh, I love this. Bro. Underneath the bridge? Does anyone actually go here? Well, I know, like, I'll be running through and I'll actually, like, hop through there to see if there's any loot there.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
Kratoa? I'll take the cracked Tota. The cracked gamer Tota. I honestly don't think there's anything that makes you feel solely worse than having no plates in Warzone. That's like the worst feeling for me. If it's for you, tell me what your worst feeling in Warzone is. That's not getting killed. Like, one of the worst feelings for me is having no plates in this game, because you technically really, like, revolve around plates. Your whole gameplay style is revolved around how many plates you have. If you have a bunch, like more than 3, then you might like to push and go into like very open areas. If you have if you have 3 or less, you probably you'll probably want to camp, because you know you're going to die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to do this by doing this. What? Yeah. And who says you can't parkour in this game? If someone says you can't parkour in this game, I'd like to see them try to parkour, because they probably can't. Oh. There's no cash.
Area's looted. Let's hope they're still about, eh?
Oh, I'm getting shot at. Ow. Ooh, the little camper. I don't like campers in this game.
You earn your freedom. Here we go.
It's like my least favorite thing in this game. Probably can't. My least favorite person type in this game are the people that, like, let's say camping is fun. Because they're probably the people that play with a riot shield. And I don't like people that play with a riot shield.
Yeah, you kick their ass. Stand by for redeployment.
I don't like people who play with riot shields. They're just, like, very... I just feel like they suck. I feel like people who play with a riot shield and do it, like, actually, like, because they say it's a genuine playstyle. They say it's a genuine playstyle. Like, on some of my streams, I have played with a riot shield, but it's ironically playing with one, because it's like, it's funny. An actual person who likes to play this game playing with a riot shield, haha, it's very funny. You get it? So, like, I don't mind if people say that I'm a hypocrite for that, but just know that I play with riot shields kind of to make fun of how, like, stupidly overpowered people who play with riot shields are. I play with them ironically, but I feel like people who play with a riot shield just say that they're good and it's a genuine playstyle. I feel like they just are not good at games in general. I just feel that way. I don't know if it's just me. Oh, wait, did I just loot this? Yeah, I just looted this. Oh, smokes. I genuinely feel like people who play with a riot shield are just... They say that they're good and that it's a genuine playstyle. No, people have looted this place. Don't know why they didn't get the other crates, but that's just me. No one looted that. It has an armor box in it. I'm not gonna throw down the armor box yet. all that and I still do not have like any cash.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
Ooh, I gotta pee. That's not good. I'm gonna run for it. I'm pretty sure they're the guys in the car.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ow, 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 ow.
Enemy UAV overhead. You're losing ground.
I'm getting...
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
That makes me sad. Alright, stream. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna end the stream there. Do not forget, I'm streaming Modern Warfare, the remastered version. It's not this one. It's the original one. Now, if you think that's old and you might not really like it, you don't have to come watch. But I would recommend it. It's gonna be fun times. It's probably the best Call of Duty. It's probably the best non-trigger Call of Duty, I should say. Yeah, but that's gonna be about it, chat. Thank you for coming to watch.